Hello, hello. For those of you who are not just following me, my name is Orlando Martinez and I'm a holistic wellness coach. I'm also a blogger, writer, and author of the book Creating a Lifetime of Wellness Start Having the Life You Deserve. And should you be interested in getting the book, you may get the book on Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, and there's several bookstores throughout the US that also carries the book. Today, I would like to talk about how to find happiness at this very moment. I think that nowadays it's so easy to get caught up in the overwhelm, the drama, the sadness, and all these things that can turn negative if we dwell on it. Either because something that we wanted didn't work out or that relationship ended, and there's numerous things that can make us feel down. I'm all about feeling your emotions and understanding your emotions. However, you cannot dwell on your emotions. And this is because otherwise you'll be conditioning yourself to feel that way, to think that way, to be that way. And none of that is healthy. Actually, you cannot afford to to dwell on any emotion that can turn negative for too long. And doing so can lead to your body's immune system getting low. It can lead to, because you're feeling sad, you're not able to sleep well at night. Your eating habits will be affected. Some people either eat too much or they eat too little, and these extremes, neither of them are good. And just the list goes on of things that happens when we dwell on the negative emotions. We're just not at our highest self. We're just not. It's impossible. So when you're feeling bad, the way to find happiness at the very moment, it's not by you going outside of yourself. It's not you watching something to distract yourself. It's not you numbing your emotions by utilizing something thinking that it's going to make you feel better, but it's not. It just makes you feel better temporarily. It's not it's not even by you necessarily going to someone to feel better, like calling a friend. Although that can help if you find the right person to call, but the key to be able to find happiness is you being able to lean on yourself. And you do this by finding something to feel happy about or to feel grateful for. You've heard the great teachers say this over and over and over again. And the reason for this is because when you focus on something that you have to be that okay, I almost got tongue tied. When you focus on something to be happy for or to be grateful for, that shifts your focus. And whatever you focus on, I've said it before, I'll say it again because repetition is key. Honestly, repetition is key. This is why I even repeat myself over and over again sometimes because I want that to be implanted in your brain. And even myself, one of my keys for my success is reminding myself of certain things so that it can be here and here. All right. So don't think that because you're hearing the same thing over and over again that you have to dismiss it. As a matter of fact, the more you hear it, the more you read it, the more it will be impressed here and here, which then creates changes. Okay? I just said something very, very valuable that I hope you really, really get. Okay. So your focus is everything. And what you focus on magnifies. So that's the reason why you want to think about something that you have to be grateful for. So I'm going to share with you that earlier today, I felt like blah for a moment. I really felt like blah for a moment. I think it must have been the combination of the jet lag and the not sleeping much last night and among some other things. And then I thought about how wonderful last night was. I got to hang out with some fabulous people in Milan, and we had dinner near the Duomo. And just thinking of that shifted my perspective, made me realize how lucky I am. Seriously, like how lucky am I? And so that led to another good feeling thought, which led to another good feeling thought. And that's where the magnifying comes into play because of where your focus is. That's why you want to focus on at least one thing that you have to be grateful for. And you're going to see how then that's going to lead to another thought, and then another thought, and then another thought. And next thing you know, you have a flood of thoughts that makes you feel good, that reminds you of all the reasons that you have to feel good. So, if you want to find happiness at this very moment, focus on one thing that you have or something that happened last night that you can be grateful for. Focus on that, sit with that for a moment, feel the emotions, and I guarantee you're going to feel the shift. And then something else is going to come up that you're going to be grateful for. And then something else, and then something else, and then something else. And just keep milking it. Keep milking that emotion. Keep milking that thought. And I promise you're going to feel different. If you're ready to start shifting your life for the better, I'm going to recommend that you take the free course that I offer called The Path to Your Nirvana. And in that course, I guide you through 5 steps, all designed to take you to your unique happiness. So you're going to learn what is getting in the way of your happiness, how to shift that, how to shift your focus, how to deal with whatever it is that is getting in the way of your happiness. And then finally, how to have the courage to live the life that you've been wanting to live. And I'm going to add the link to that free course with this video. And all you have to do is click on the click on the link, not on the course. Click on the link, and you're going to put your name and email, and voila, you're going to be signed up for the course. Know that you also have at your disposal the opportunity to schedule a complimentary breakthrough session with me, where together we're going to talk about where you are in your life at this moment and where you would like to be, and in what way I am better able to serve you. Know that you also have that at your disposal. You no longer have to delay your happiness. Your happiness is in your hands. You are able to live life to the max, but you got to make that choice. And I'm also gonna add that link with this video as well. I hope this video serves you. Seriously, rewatch it, try it for yourself so that you can see for yourself that this actually works. It is my desire that you live life to the max the way you are destined to live. And don't forget to share this video with other people. You never know who needs to listen to this message. And to the next video. Ciao.